Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved. Now, as you may or may not know, if you've been following the series that I've been making, we have come to the point of where we need automation for our ore. So what I did while I was off screen was I have now powered the coal, the copper, and this laser here goes down to iron and tin. Now I won't take you for a look just yet because I'm going to let you know what we need to do now. Now we have a coal seam, and there's no point in burning coal that we don't need, because what we're going to do now is we are going to reverse the lasers and we are going to make a self-sustaining power system of the coal face. Now to do that we're going to need two new bits of kit, and this is going to be a lot more useful than the main power source. And what we're going to need is a pyrothermic generator, so we will need copper and iron, and we're going to need a storage block, which we are going to need lithium and copper. Now, the reason you're going to need a power supply is because the tutorial where I learned this from, it's a great idea. It's absolutely fantastic. So we are going to implement it into our Let's Play series, and I'm now going to pause the game. I'm going to go and get the materials required, and I will be back shortly, guys. Okay, everybody, welcome back to part 2 of this episode. Now, like I said, I've gone out and I've got the materials to make the power storage block, which I've already put in place, so it's already by the laser, and I'll show you that in a minute, and the pyrothermic generator. I haven't made that yet, so I'm going to make that in a minute. I just wanted to show you that I have gone out and took the time to get the materials. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to craft that. Now, as I said, this particular design is not my own. It is by another player that plays FortressCraft, and I will try and get his name for the next series so he gets the credit for this design, because I haven't seen anybody else come for it. It was the first time that I actually saw it posted, and it's well worth going watching his little tutorials as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the new generator, and we're going to whack it down next to the power generator and next to the hopper. Now what will happen is you will start to see the little engine and the smoke come out of the hopper, and you will hear the storage go up straight away. Now the problem being is this power supply over here is getting very strained because of the amount of stuff that we've got going off here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this away. I'm going to take this away, and you can see that this generator is now keeping our coal extractor working. and you can see the storage is up to 240. What will happen is that's full up. When this gets full up, it will stop. This generator will stop, and we will have a power supply which is standalone. But we're not going to have it standalone. We are going to reverse the lasers to help our main power supply, because it is starting to get a little bit strained, and as you can see, we're not hitting full capacity on a 250 storage. It is actually starting to struggle a bit. So let's get these lasers down. Let's get a little bit more room around here. So we can just put it in. So again, you've got to face the direction that you want the laser to go. Again, we need it to go facing off that way, but this time we're going to direct it back in to the power. So now you can see that the laser is coming from the coal face because it's self-generating, so we don't need no conveyor belts, we don't need no fancy stuff to get the energy to the main source, because we're going to be using the lasers. And now what you can see is that the power source is now back up to 250. Okay, so we've got the main power source going, and again, we don't need this hopper. This is now surplus, yeah? But what we do is we're going to leave it here. We're going to put the coal in, so it's got 100 units of coal in. That is now our backup supply. So when our coal runs out and we don't have no more in here, and we don't have no more in here, and this is dead, we have about 30 minutes worth of coal, maybe a bit longer, to find another coal seam and to get the power back into this cube from wherever it's coming from. Okay, so that's it for this episode, guys. So just to recap on what we've done so far in the series, is we have upgraded Arthur. We have now got a self-sustaining power supply coming from a coal face. All our ore is coming in quite nicely and quite quickly. We've now got copper, tin, iron, coal and lithium. And talking to the devil, I'll get hypothermia. And we have a emergency backup power supply. So what we're going to do in the next episode is we are going to have a look at our research and see what needs to be done next before we go on to the final stage of automating the ore that we get, because we need it at the surface. We don't want to keep going down mine shafts and stuff like that, so we're going to be making in the next few episodes a conveyor belt system to get all the ore up to the surface. So have fun, enjoy the game, and I will see you next time.